Hello, good morning, or afternoon, depending on wherever you're watching this from right now. It's Friday, April 18th, and I have a rare off day that I took off for myself today. So why not make the most of today and the rest of the weekend to come? So, come with me to make the most of my day today and be productive and do all these different types of stuff that I want to do that I have time for now. So, let's go. It's a little later after I got finished getting ready and stuff like that, but hey, I hope that your day's going well so far. Obviously, I'm taking my hand up at vlogging because, yeah, it's been something I've always wanted to do, but I always felt like my life is kind of like boring, so what would anyone want to learn from me and how I live my life? But hey, you never know. So, like I said earlier, today's my off day, so I'm about to go and meet an old friend of mine for lunch. I'm supposed to be meeting at 1, so I'm gonna have to head out momentarily because it takes about 20 minutes for me to get there, and I don't know how traffic is right now, especially coming from my house. Yeah, so we'll see how the rest of the day goes. I might have a surprise event to go to later today. It just depends on, you know, what the person texts me and things of that nature about the details. Other than that, yeah, Bible study went really well this morning. I love hearing from the Lord and just reading in his word to really allow that to ingrain within my mind and my spirit. So that's always one of my favorite parts of the day, is whenever I'm able to do that. And now that I have the busiest parts of my work duties at my job over with until next month, I have more time on my hands to actually ingrain myself more into the word now. So that's what we're going to be doing over these next 2-ish weeks. So yeah. Yeah, I'm keeping that in there just to show y'all how awkward I actually am. But yeah, let's go on and go to lunch. Hello. So it's later on in the day now. It is 6:49 and lunch went great with the friend. Everything is great in her life, and I'm so glad that we were able to catch up, and you know, yeah, hopefully we'll have more of those in the future as well. But now I really just feel the inkling to write. Today has been pretty much a great day as far as, oh, sorry, gonna go on and place you down right there. But yeah, today has really been a great day as far as with my off day. I've just pretty much been chilling. I've been journaling. I've been really inspired lately, and today specifically, to work on some things. So I'm going to write for the rest of the night. At first I was going to go out to kind of a creative space that I usually go to. That can be any place, like a coffee shop or anything like that, or a crosstown concourse or anything like that. But I decided, you know what, I really just want to sit and write. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to spend the rest of this night writing, and I don't care how long it's going to take either. This just really feels like one of those nights where I really have to sit and brainstorm and put together things and all this different type of stuff. I really have to hone in. So I'm not going to, sorry, the TV's about to go off, but I'm not going to waste this opportunity and this potential, because I want to be, okay, let's have a conversation, because I don't know where this is going to lead, but I really feel like I want to say this, and this needs to be said. So I have always being a creative person. And for years, I've suppressed that creative side of myself all because of money. And that's partially because of certain influences in my life, like family and stuff like that, who basically convinced me that I should be in a career field and get a job where I have to be making money because I need to pay my bills and all this different type of stuff. Well, I did all that, and now I'm in a space right now where I'm ready to transition out of this kind of this corporate mindset that I put myself in for years, like through college and all this different type of stuff, and suppressing my creative side, to now flourish into a new environment, a new career field, all this different type of stuff. And it's exciting yet nerve-wracking at the same time, because I'm literally walking by faith in this journey right now. Like, I knew ever since I was a young girl that I have been different. And I'm not saying that to like be cocky or anything, but when I say that I felt like I was different, what I mean is I really felt like I wanted to contribute something different to this world as opposed to what I saw growing up. So, you know, many people in my family have jobs and things of that nature that they got strictly for money, you know, for job security, for benefits, whatever. But I want to make an impact more than anything in this world. And I know the gifts that God has gave me, the gifts that he has given me, are meant to make way for that. Everything else will come after the impact is made, right? So that's what I'm doing right now. I know that my gifts lie in writing and storytelling. Just using my words in general. I am really great at using my words, and I want to use that for good. I want to be able to use my talent and my abilities to change lives and help people overcome things that are keeping them in bondage. And yeah, that's the journey that we're on right now, in addition to many other things, because the past year and a half, 2 years have been a lot on me mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and even physically at times as well. I've been drained of a lot, but now I feel like this is a new start for me to just venture into something new. And I intend on taking full advantage of it, like right now. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. If I gotta write from now till like 2 in the morning, then that's what I'm gonna do. Even though I have a party to go to tomorrow and a meeting tomorrow as well for that's writing related. I don't really care anymore. I just really want to be the best at everything that I do, at every opportunity that is put in front of me. I want to be the very best. I want to be excellent in what I do. And it's not to get recognition for myself, but it's simply to make a difference. It's simply to, you know, to do good. That's all that I want to do, is do good and change lives and make a difference. And if I can do that in any way with the gifts and talents that God has given me, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to take full advantage of it. So this is one of those moments. So I'll take y'all along with me for this weekend and maybe even after that, you know. But yeah, tonight's just going to be a writing night. Like I said, I was going to go out, but I decided against it, and I'm just going to stay home instead. The only time I'm going to go out is to go pick up some groceries that I ordered from the store. So yeah, yeah, let's go on and get into it, because I really want to make the most of this time. Good morning. It is Saturday, April 19th, and it's almost 11:30 right now. I basically spent last night writing, and of course I fell asleep. I don't know why I think to myself that I can go on and like try and pull all-nighters anymore, like I was in high school, when I am a bit older now and my body is different and I require probably more rest. So I'm gonna have to stop doing that to myself, and I'm gonna have to give myself more grace and time to actually work on certain things that I want to work on, because if I don't, it leads to disappointment, and I'm not trying to get disappointed out here. Like, that's unnecessary. Anyways, today's Saturday. We have a event-filled day today, and by event-filled I mean like going out because I don't normally go out. That's just one of the things about me, is I am a homebody, although I do like to do activities and things of that nature. But today's different because we were actually, and by we I mean me and my mom, we were invited to a Easter party that is going to be at one of her old friends, her old co-workers' houses. So yeah, that is at 1, and I was a little concerned that we wouldn't be able to make it like around that time, like we would be a little late. But I think my writing meeting for today is canceled, so if that's the case, then I can go on and finish getting ready, because I was literally like in the middle of getting ready essentially, right? So we have that party to go to. It's a little bit of a drive. It's about 45 minutes to the location, but that's okay because we're going to have fun. And if there's anything that I enjoyed starting my 3-day weekend yesterday, it was that I just enjoyed the time that I had. So I think the Lord's really blessing me with the time right now, because yeah, I really think that, yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So I'm going to be getting ready, finished getting ready momentarily. I just wanted to stop and study just a little bit, since I have a little bit of time on my hands, since we're not doing the writing meeting right now at least. But yeah, I'll come back because I want to show the outfit that I'm wearing. Now, a quick little thing about me is I am not I don't want to say photogenic, but I'm not fashionable is what I'm trying to say. I don't know what my fashion sense is, and I guess I've been trying to identify that this year. And really I started last year too. Like I bought myself some new like dresses and things of that nature, because I'm not gonna lie when I say when I was younger, I did not like dresses. I did not like colors. I didn't like any of that. I guess you could say I was kind of like a tomboy because I would just not dress girly necessarily, and I hated wearing dresses. I hated wearing skirts. I hated wearing the color pink and things of that nature. Now fast forward to me in my 20s, it's the complete opposite. Like I like the color pink a lot more, and I like doing more things that make me feel pretty, beautiful, whatever you want to call it. But I just like doing things that make me feel beautiful the way that I am and that I know that I am. So yeah, I'm still learning my fashion sense. I know that's a process in itself, but that's okay. So I say all that to say, I wanted to show the dress that I'm going to be wearing today. I'm going to be wearing a dress because I think the weather is going to be like 80-something degrees, and where we're going somewhere in Mississippi. So of course, you know, the further down south you go, the more hot it is, even though, you know, it's literally just in South Haven. And if you live in Memphis, you know how close South Haven is to Memphis in certain parts of the city. So yeah, even still, the temperature might be slightly different as opposed to what it is right now here in Memphis. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited to go to this party and just have fun. But yeah, I'll come back to show my outfit once I am finished getting ready. Okay, I had to come downstairs to show, but I'm not fully ready yet. Obviously, I still have this laying down my hair and stuff like that. But I at least wanted to show this. So this is the dress that I'm wearing, and I think it looks really cute. I think I got this at some point last year, but yeah, I think it's really cute. I think that it looks springy, and that's actually what I was going for, was like spring attire. So with the sandals to kind of match the color and things of that nature. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun time if you ask me. All right, so now I gotta run to the store right fast to get what is needed for the party. We're all instructed to bring something. So I gotta go to the store up the street and get a few things. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna finish getting ready, and then we're gonna head out. back home now. So I don't think I recorded my final outfit because we were kind of rushing out the door by the time we left, but it was fun. I actually did enjoy my little outing for today. That was a really nice way to spend part of my Saturday, was going and enjoying just food, fun, hay rides, you know, all this different type of stuff that you would get at a typical party. It was very fun, and I would definitely do it again. One of my goals for myself is to get out a bit more, so that's something that I will be working on eventually, and as time passes by as well. So hold up. So yeah, one of my goals is definitely to get out more and do more things that I would normally like, and that, you know, things that are interesting. So yeah, I say that to say I'm definitely going to attend more parties like that in the future. And yeah, sorry, I'm a big kid. I like popping bubble wrap and I just got this recently from my mom from one of the packages that she got. So yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie, I have to take a shower and I have to change clothes because we went on a hayride, which I will put the footage in somewhere in this video. But we went on a hayride and obviously I wore the wrong kind of outfit. I wore this dress and some sandals, and you know, it was fun. It was really, really fun. But next time if there's a hayride of any kind, I need to wear different clothes. So I say that to say I pretty much have like stuff all over my hands, my arms, all this different type of stuff. So I need to get clean again. So. Good morning. I will put myself on camera, but my scarf is downstairs because I fell asleep on the couch and I'm not gonna go get it right now. I'm just not. So I thought that I'd just continue documenting the lifestyle, or you know, just documenting my life in general, just to see what happens. So it's 5:20 in the morning on April 21st. Yeah. So just want to let you know, because this camera is about to die, I need to charge it. If you pray for God to push you like I did, know He's going to push you. He's been pushing me to wake up this early in the morning for quite a while now, because I used to be able to do so, but then it stopped. And now here we are again, because I prayed the prayer for Him to push me to my best potential in His eyes. That's just a variation of the prayer. That's not the specific prayer. But just be prepared when you pray to God those hard prayers, those prayers that He's been waiting for you to pray for a long time. Yeah, just be prepared for that, because those come with express shipping right away. No delays. Right to your door, same day or even the next day. Anyways, let's do some Bible study, and then I gotta go to the office today. So yeah, let's do that. The lighting's really good in my office, but yeah, good morning. It is still April 21st. I just got to the office not that long ago. And before I really start planning for my day and my week and stuff like that, I really wanted to eat. So I stopped by McDonald's and I got myself oatmeal because I don't really eat too much from McDonald's. I may occasionally eat like a breakfast item, especially when I don't have time to fix my own at home. So if I would have planned a bit better, then yeah, I would have, you know, oh, is it moving? Okay, no, sorry. Yeah, I would have planned better for this week as far as with like breakfast and stuff like that. But just as a go-to, I always just like, I like their oatmeal. I don't know if they have parfaits anymore because I used to get that when I was in like high school and college and stuff too. But yeah, so yeah, I thought I'd just record while I basically assemble my breakfast, get everything together, and basically maybe just talk about a few things because yeah, like I said, I'm new to this whole vlogging thing. I know it don't gotta be perfect, but you know. So I am currently in a season in my my job where I am not as busy as previously. Now, for, you know, I am an accountant for a music business essentially. So I am in charge of everything related to like finance and stuff like that, right? So I've learned pretty quickly because I've been at this job for almost 2 years now. It'll be 2 years technically in July. Well, yeah, basically in July. So I have learned very quickly that every single month is different. No, every single month is similar, but some months can be different. So for example, I have to deal a lot with like creating financials and things of that nature to show like the financial story of the company, like what happened in the previous month and things of that nature. And that takes up a lot of my time. Like when I tell you I get busy pretty much for the first 2 weeks of each month, that's what I mean. I am booked, I am busy doing bank recons, tracking the revenue for each company, things of that nature. And honey, it takes my time. So, but I'm always grateful and happy for, you know, the time after that as well, which is the last 2 weeks of each month. The last 2 weeks of each month, I basically have more free time on my hands so I can work on other projects and things of that nature. So since I'm transitioning out of the accounting role pretty soon, I've been having my hands on some marketing for the business. So this is what I'm going to be working on for the next 2 weeks, is basically planning, prepping, getting things together for some marketing tactics and things of that nature for the various businesses that I'm working with right now, just so we can, you know, begin to make those efforts happen. Something that I want to comment on right now is that I need to get better at giving myself grace. And I think that's still kind of like the perfectionist in me that wants everything to be perfect, and I won't turn anything in until it's perfect and things of that nature, which actually got me in some trouble at the beginning of, you know, this job. It really did get me in some real deal trouble because I was busy trying to be perfect in what I was doing, and basically it caused me to miss deadlines that I would set, that I would say, and things of that nature. Basically, I wouldn't be a woman of my word, and that bothered me because when I wouldn't be able to hit certain deadlines, whether because of my perfectionist ways or just I didn't factor in enough time and I had to change the due date and things of that nature, brought me down because it made me feel like I was very unreliable, and at times I was. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like that's very, you know, that kind of shows unreliability at its finest. And yeah, I didn't like that. I wanted to change that. So I feel like lately I have been getting better, especially now that I'm taking on certain projects as far as with marketing for the company and things of that nature. So I'm happy about that because now I won't have to feel bad. You know, like I set a deadline for myself like well in advance to have the financials for the company completed by last Thursday because I scheduled to be off on Friday, and I ended up doing it, which made me so happy. And yeah, I just don't like it when I, you know, miss deadlines and stuff like that. I just feel like that shows that you're unreliable and that you're not a person of your word. And if there's one thing that I dislike, it's people who cannot keep their word. So I want to be a person who keeps their word as well, because I would hate to, you know, do what I used to do and, you know, overstimulate myself, push myself, even though I needed more time on certain things and things of that nature, and not being a woman of my word. I want to be a woman of my word because I know that I'd want other people to be people of their words as well. So yeah, that's that. The point is, I'm getting better. I like that I am getting better. Occasionally I will have those moments where it's just like, I wish I could have done this sooner, but I have to give myself grace because I am operating on a lot right now. I am working on a lot of things all at once, and I think that if I just plan ahead of time, which I typically do, but also stick to that plan, and even if the plan doesn't go to par, just giving myself a little leg room to offer flexibility, I think that's perfect. Yeah, like with, for example, the financials that I just turned in for the company. My brain would have told me that I can get this all finished on Monday, last Monday. But I gave myself until Thursday because I wanted to factor in just unexpected things that may have popped up that may take away my time from doing like the financial duties. And I'm glad I did that because something actually did happen that required me to take a little more time off my hands and work on that thing that popped up. So yeah, it was nice that we were able to like compensate, or that was able to be compensated for, you know. Okay, so that was just, I guess, my little spiel that I wanted to do right now. I might come back later and talk about some more stuff, but today I have kind of a jam-packed day. So we'll see about weekly vlogging and things of that nature. I just know for now I'll edit the footage that I have this weekend. That's one of my top priorities, and I'll post that on my The Story of Derica page, which obviously you're probably on it if you're watching it right now because this is a vlog. So yeah, I'll try my hand at weekly vlogging, and I'll just document like different stuff that happens throughout the week. And yeah, one more thing that I'll mention is kind of with this transition journey that I am going on, and things that I've learned so far is that you do have to make time for these things as well. And one of the things that I have struggled so much with for a long while now is time management. I don't know why. I really don't know why it's been such a struggle for me lately, but I'm thankful that I am getting a better hand at it so that I can implement like different things throughout my time, like throughout my week and stuff like that. So for example, I'm working on a new project that is marketing related, but it's kind of big. I don't want to talk about it right now because I'm going to do a big rollout and things of that nature coming up. But basically for this project, it requires me to educate myself, and I'm going to have to educate myself over the next several months to get good at it. So I don't mind doing that. I actually love learning. I've always been a book nerd. That's probably why I've made straight A's and things of that nature, with the occasional B and stuff, from elementary school all the way to high school. So yeah, I've always liked learning, but this is a different journey. Like, this is literally a career shift. So I'm going to have to educate myself in this specific project that I'm working on, and in this rebrand that I'm doing right now, so that I can prepare for the full transition when it occurs, when the time is right. So yeah, that's what's going on right now, and I'm excited for it actually. So yeah, okay. the rest of my day is basically going to be spent doing small accounting tasks, but also some marketing things. I'm leading a couple initiatives in the marketing side for the companies and things of that nature. So I will do that. And then later on, I might go to a poetry slam that I've been going to for a little while now. Yeah, I might go there. It depends, because I have one thing that I need to do beforehand, and I don't know how long it's going to take. So if it doesn't take long, then I'll be able to go, and I will go. I'm basically going to stay at the office until then, because it's literally like within the area and I could just go straight there. But if not, then that's okay. I mean, I'll just do the little training that I have planned for after I get off, and then I'll just go home. So yeah, that's a little bit of an update, and yeah, we'll see how this week goes. It's jam-packed with some things, but yeah, I'll take you along the ride. Okay, so I got convicted today, and let me tell you why. So lately, God has been basically talking to me about what I consume, and not just like food intake, but also just like information, social media, things of that nature. And he's really been pushing for me to clean all that up, right? And I understand it, I get it, I pray about it and things of that nature, but I kind of caught myself, or well, yeah, I was basically caught not doing that. So he has a funny way of moving. Like he really does. So basically what happened was, I was scrolling on Instagram, just taking a little break from my work duties and things of that nature. Then I ran across this post of a creator. I hate that I forgot his name. I saved his post, so I'll give him credit for that if I can like put his handle and things of that nature at the bottom of the screen, or just give him some type of credit in some type of way. Show the video, a clip of it, something like that. But basically he was talking about the same thing that God has been telling me about for the past like week or two now. Can't make this stuff up. Like, so that convicted me. And now I'm taking a break from like working to be in my word, which is one thing that he told me to be more in. So I got to build these habits back anyway. So yeah, instead of me going on my lunch break, I'm going to study. I'm going to read. I'm going to spend time with God, because that's honestly what's needed right now. And yeah, I was caught lacking. Let's hope that never happens again. Unfortunately, my camera is about to die, but we're about to cook. And by cook, I mean throw something in the oven, because I ain't got time to like buy stuff. Okay, yeah. So I went to Costco yesterday, and I ended up getting something for me to kind of meal prep, but also have for today, because usually on Friday nights I'd get food, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm kind of trying to cut down on my spending as far as eating out and stuff like that. So I thought to myself, why don't we just start making stuff? So I went to Costco yesterday, and I got this salmon. Hold up, let me flip this. Okay, yeah, so I got this salmon with basil, pesto butter, stuff like that, because I like salmon. And I also got these oven roasted potatoes. So I'm really curious to see how that's going to taste, and yeah, how everything's gonna go. So, so my battery is about to kind of die on this camera. So it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, both of them are oven ready. I just need to put them in there for the certain amount of time that it asked me to. And yeah, I guess I can show you what this looks like with the container plastic off right fast. It looks pretty good. I haven't opened it since I got it yesterday, because I was supposed to cook it yesterday, but yeah, your girl didn't have time. It smells pretty good, actually. So this is, hold up, this is what we have. I'm gonna cook all of it because I kind of want to start meal prepping, so all of them are going to get cooked today. And the potatoes, I think these come in packs of 2. So I'm only going to make 1 today to go with the food. And yeah. So yeah, I'll report back after I basically get everything together.